Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. Welcome, Surya. Welcome, Kalia. All right, we're good to go. So thank you for being on time. We're just waiting for a few more people to join, and we're gonna get started, okay? How are you doing today? Are you guys on the spring break?
I had school today.
Oh, you had school, but Surya's on the spring break. Oh, thank you for joining to your Introductory Performance Seminar on the spring break. I really appreciate that. And you have such a cute dog. I do have dog too. His name is Teddy. All right, so let me just take attendance while we're waiting for other students to join. Okay, we have Sana joining. Hi Sana, welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. So as you know guys, Introductory Performance Seminar, it's like a workshop for us, for you to be able to perform piece of music you've been practicing on. And on the second part, we're gonna be improving it even more, or maybe learning musical concept. So we'll see, it depends on what kind of repertoire you're playing today, okay? All right, hi Ethan. Please make sure guys that you have your cameras on so I can see you. Hi Ethan. Is it your first
Hi.
time in a performance seminar?
Yeah.
Is it your first time, really? Yes,
Well, no, I think
welcome.
it's for second.
Second? Okay. Welcome. Sana, can you keep your camera on, please, so we can see you, especially when you're performing?
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think it'll be easier for me to turn it on right before I perform because I have like not great internet.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Let's do that. I understand that. Okay, Ethan's here. All right, and hopefully Janani is gonna join soon. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with Surya. Surya, please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
Hi, my name is Surya, and I'm going to be playing Apple Stage by Beethoven.
All right.
Original song.
Here we go.
Oh.
All right, Surya, great job, great job. This is your second or third time performing, right?
Third?
Third? Yeah. So did you memorize it already?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did actually memorize it.
Yeah, did you play by memory right now?
Yeah.
Good. So I really acknowledge your determination of keep showing up, keep practicing on it, and then showing up again, and this time playing it by memory. So every time it sounds better and better. And that's why we have those introductory and performance seminars. It's for you guys just build the confidence in performing because you have only one shot, right, to put everything together you've been working on with your teacher. So you did great job, Surya. Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit more about it on the second part. Now let's move on to Kalia. Kalia, please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
My name is Kalia, and I'm gonna be playing the bear.
Kalia, sorry, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. I promise I'm gonna get it. Oh, great performance. Very interesting piece. I usually skip this piece when I'm practicing with my students. So tell me, what did you learn from learning it?
I learned that the song was supposed to portray a bear getting its food,
Mm-hmm.
and I've learned how to use staccatos a lot more.
Yeah, so this song is definitely teaches you articulation, like playing staccatos and
Yeah.
octaves, right?
Uh-huh.
Being able to play ostinato. Do you know, guys, what ostinato is? Who knows this word? Who heard this word before? Ostinato, it means when you playing something the same, going over and over. From Italian, it means stubborn. So it's kind of consistently repeated. So this is what you have on your left hand, same kind of like motion, right? This song is
Mm-hmm.
definitely describes and tells the story about the bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was composed by the Russian composer, and the Russia has a lot of bears. If you go in the forest, you have to be careful. There's a lot of bears. Okay, great job on telling that story with your piece. All right, next performer is Sana. So please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
Hi, my name is Sana, and I'll be playing Beautiful Things. And I just wanted to let you know that me and Mr. Aaron arranged a lot of this, so it won't be exactly as written. And I'll be playing the full first three pages, and then I'll be going back to the first page, playing the second half of the first page, and the first half of the second page, and like the middle part of the third page, and I'll not be playing page four, but the end part of page five.
Okay, that's a lot
So
of information.
yeah, it's a lot. It's every. So I have my own sheet music here, so
Okay.
it'd be fine.
All right, Sana, thank you so much for letting us know. And this is the beauty of playing pop music because it doesn't like comparing to classical music, which is beautiful too. You don't have to follow exactly what you see in the sheet music, and this is for you just outline, and then you can be creative and you can adjust it to the way you wanted to play it. So good job on doing that. All right, we cannot wait to hear your arrangement. All right, Sana. Wow, that's a long song, and I know that's a lot of like parts, and shifting parts. What I really like about your playing, like you got the good structure of the song, and now it's just a matter of like polishing and making it fit together. You know, like we have the different puzzles. Now you just need to practice on the transitions. So I like this section where you play da 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 da. This improvisation here. Da, 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 da. That sounds really cool. I like that you included that. Also, I like that in the middle section, that's like a chorus part, you included triplet notes. So you changed the poles, right? From holding notes from here, like you were holding notes. And then 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. So it brought a little bit more kind of like a flow into the music. So just make sure that you're consistent with the poles. When you're holding the notes, make sure that it's the same amount of beats that when you would break it down into the triplet notes, okay? So it's like maybe practicing with metronome can help. So definitely beautiful song. Still a lot of work to do, but you're on the right track. Thank you for playing this for us today. All right, next student. Ethan, are you ready? So please introduce yourself. And what are you playing today? Oh, you muted. Ethan, you muted.
Hi, my name is Ethan and I'm playing Aria by Sebastian Bach.
All right. All right, Ethan, great job. Very nicely played. There was like a little bit of rhythm. There was something with the rhythm. So let's talk about, now we're going to the second part of the, oh wait, did I include everything? Everyone? Ethan? Oh, Jahani, 1 second. Please have your camera on. So that's, guys, why I'm asking you to keep your camera on so I can see you and I'm not missing anyone. Okay, Janani, so please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
I'm Janani and I'm going to be playing the Wild Horseman.
All right, yes. All right, Janani, great performance. How long have you been working on this piece?
A few weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks. Maybe
Okay, yeah, you did a great job on keeping up with all those staccatos and triplet, and not the triplet, but in 6/8. It's always the faster tempo, and keeping up with those with this rhythm in the left hand. It wasn't, it's not easy, but you did it. You did a really good job. So the only suggestion I have for you is not to sit too close, because you're sitting too close and it's like everything is like, I feel like you restrict it a little bit in the space, especially when you have to shift from one register to another. Like you see how we're starting. And guys, please, let's take a look at it together, Janani's piece. Have you seen music like that where the right and left hand is actually written, has this treble clef? So bass clef stuff has a treble clef line. Who knows what that means? Who knows what is it? And what do we have to do besides Janani? Yes, Surya, please.
The treble clef just means you just play the left hand directly in the treble clef.
Yes, and where is the treble clef starts? Who can tell me? Who can tell me where is that the edge that separates, or where is that line that separates us from bass clef to the treble clef on the piano, on the keys? Who knows that? You know that, guys. You know it for sure. So how do you know where is the treble clef and where exactly you're playing it? You don't know? Okay. Do you want to know? Say yes, raise your hand. Yes, 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 we want to know. Okay, so here we go. So what's keeping us separated from bass register to treble clef register is middle C. I want to show you something, guys. You're gonna like it. Okay, let me just erase this. And what I'm gonna show you is, stop ledger lines. Do you see me sharing the screen right now? So we have 5 lines on one staff, right? So let's say the clef, we have treble clef for our right hand, and we have a bass clef for our left hand. So those 2 clefs usually tells us in what register or what part of the piano you're playing. So treble clef means what, higher notes or lower notes? Please raise your hands and tell me. Or you can unmute yourself and just let me know. Please unmute yourself and participate in the discussion. So when you see the treble clef, are you playing on the right side of the piano or on the left side of the piano?
Right side.
Right, Kalia, thank you. So treble clef means higher register, and the bass clef means lower register. Okay, so let's first look at this treble clef, right? That's our right hand. We know that our right hand is playing here, right? But not always. Sometimes when we see something with Janani's piece, that the left hand is played in the treble clef. So what separates us from what separates us from the clef is this, the grand stuff, right? Pretend that we have so many lines, right, to write on notes. And what happens if we're gonna eliminate the middle line, right? So now we have space for our treble clef, and we have a space for our bass clef. And the note that separates those 2 register is what? Now you know it. Now you know it. Please tell me. Ta-da! What is this?
Middle C.
Middle C, yeah. So middle C will tell us, because it's kind of like in the middle. Remember we had the line here, but it's like, imagine we still see this line. And this is where we started drawing ledger lines, and middle C separates those 2 registers. So going back to Janani's piece, let's take a look at her piece. Where is it? I think I lost it. Okay, right here. So you see how we know where exactly where we are, because our left hand is moving where the middle C is, right? So this is our middle C, and we have playing A below. So that's how you know. But then what's gonna happen, left hand goes back to the lower register again, right? Have you seen music like that? Who played music like that, where you have to switch? It's super confusing, super tricky. Yeah, Kalia, she did. Okay, good. And you're gonna play much more music with this kind of notation where you have to switch. So, what I suggest for you is just to keep your a little bit more space between your keys and your body, so that way you can easily switch from one register to another register. All right, okay, so Ethan, your part. Let's just go over a little bit the rhythm here. There was something. Can you play this section? Um, can you start from here? See, da dun 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 da dun dun. You muted? You muted? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ethan. So before you had eighth notes before, right? So that's why they were kind of like sounding faster. You needed to play them faster. But right here you have, what kind of notes do you have?
Quarter.
Those are quarter notes. Are they going to be as fast as the eighth notes or a little bit slower?
A little bit slower.
Slower, yeah. So now we need to be able to fit two eighth notes inside like this. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Can you fix that, please? Can you play that again, but a little bit slower with
Okay.
keeping those two eighths in mind? Yes, great job. Thank you so much. You did excellent. Thank you for fixing that. Then we have Sana's piece. Sana, I already gave you my suggestion, recommendation. You're on the right track. Kalia did great job with her piece. Surya, there was something in the middle section right here, right? Da-da-dum, bum, bum. Can you play just the middle section again, please?
Got it.
Keep going, keep going. Middle section ends right here.
Oh, sorry.
Bum, bum. Can you do it again? 13 and 14? Dum, bum, 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 bum.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay, good. Yeah. So just a little bit clean up the transitions here, but you got it. Another thing that I would like for you to follow is those accents, because they're gonna bring a little bit more of the expression to the music, like this. Yeah, do you hear that? Like if you put the accent on those notes, do you know what the accent is?
Yes.
Yeah. So all those spots I would like for you to highlight it maybe in your music and just follow. In the middle section is so making like a little bit more stand out those notes with the accents. And for the bear song, Sana, I think you have a Svartsand, no, not Sana, Kalia. I think you have those sforzandos, right? I think I've seen sforzando here. Oh no, there is no sforzando. Oh, you have a tenutos, right? So tenutos, it's not the accent, but you're putting like a little bit more emphasizing notes, make them more stand out. Yeah. Okay, great job. Do you guys have any questions about your pieces? No? You're all doing a great job. You're on the right track. Thank you so much for showing up and practicing your piano. You are doing an amazing job. I'm looking forward to see you again. Bye.